Hi everyone and welcome back. I hope you're all well today. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. That goes if you're not a mum and you're a mum to fur babies or you're a stepmom. Still happy Mother's Day to everybody within the UK, as it is Mother's Day in the UK today. So I'm back with another video, as you can see, and I am doing a follow-on from my previous upload, which was come and make a druzy with me. If you've not already done so, please go and check that video out. It will explain this one a little bit more. So basically, I made a druzy out of silicone using crushed glass, cut glass, broken mirror. People use different materials. I actually used cut glass, so basically it was just smashed up glass. And I'm using the Apex resin from Just For You Online. This is their high gloss 1-to-1, a fantastic resin. Anyway, Just For You Online have kindly given me a discount code for you if you would like to treat yourself to any of their resins, which includes their deep pores, 1-to-1s, UV resins, and their eco pore. And you can save yourself 15% off any of their resins. So nice to save some pennies. I'm going to be adding the alcohol inks from Marabu, which is the Diamond Sparkle. This is just to give the coaster just a little bit of sparkle. The video won't be long, it's just a quick video, just because a few people have asked me if I'm going to be testing out my druzy, so I said yes I would, and obviously people wanted to see. So I'm going to start off by just putting that as central as possible. Once this is cured, I'm going to be using the resin edge pens from Just For You Online again, and I will be colouring in the edges just to give the coaster a little bit of life, as you want to say. So that's that done, that's secured there. If resin does seep underneath, it easily comes off, so I'm not too bothered about that. So we're just going to add a few drops of this in here. This has kind of got like an iridescent shimmer, so it has blues, purples, yellow, greens, that type of sparkle inside. It only drops a few drops at a time. Please make sure when you're using any alcohol inks that you give them a good shake, because the pigment separates from the alcohol. And if you pour it in, you'll only be getting the alcohol as the pigment drops down to the bottom of the bottle. Seems to be blocked, I'm not sure. Sorry about this. I think I've seen other channels having this issue as well. That should be fine. So just going to give that a quick thing, and as you can see the sparkle. It's kind of like a floating glitter, but not as heavy as glitter or big as glitter. Very, very micro. Right, so I'm not sure how many ounces I'm going to need for this, because obviously this druzy is going to take up some of the room. So I'm just going to pour this in really slowly into the centre, and just let your resin go where it's going. That'll help with bubbles on the surface. This is why I like this resin, because I very, very, very rarely get bubbles. It's really, really good for self-gassing. Those who are new to my channel, I do have issues with my foundation, so my moulds seem to be unlevel. I have just purchased a new leveling table, but it is level, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with it. So if you do find that things are unlevel, please check out your whatever you're using and try and fix it. If not, then you can always use popsicle sticks like I've done. Right, so I've just domed that. Anybody who's new to resin, doming is basically where you bring the resin just to the top of the lip, and what it does is it's kind of like a bubble, and what this does is it protects the edges from being rough, so you don't need to sand them, and keeps it smooth. It just saves me a job. Please, if you do dome your work, don't use alcohol sprays. 99% isopropyl alcohol. A lot of YouTube channels, including myself, use that for popping surface bubbles. But the issue is when you dome and you use the alcohol spray, it affects the surface tension and you'll just get an overflow of resin. So follow the instructions of your resin on how to debubble your resin, and you shouldn't have any issues. But on that note, I will leave that with you there, and I will be back once this is cured to demold, and we'll have a look if the Druzy works. See you soon. Hi everyone, and we are back, and we are cured, so we can get this demolded for you all and see if this Druzy has worked. We do have a little bit of overpour, which is fine. Well, underpour, should I say. Just where it's gone through. See, look, it comes off quite easy. I'm just pulling all this excess off, just so I can get the Druzy out. And then we'll do the resin edge pens on the edge of the coaster. I need just a little bit of something just to pull this back. And there you have it, it has worked. Oh wow, how beautiful. That's really pretty. So I'm just going to put you on pause, and then we can get the resin edge pens out and we can go around the edges, see what that looks like. Right, so these are the resin edge pens by Just For You Online UK. They're a metallic paint pen. So I'm going to use silver. I thought silver would look really nice. So just going to take our coaster and we're just colouring on the edges like that. These are really fantastic pens. I've used them a couple of times and I've only ever had to do one coat. Other pens I've used, I've had to do like 2 or 3 coats. So I won't use any other pens now bar these. I will link these in the description box for you, along with links for everything else. Sorry about that, a bit blurred. And it just gives the coaster a bit of life instead of being flat and dull. And these are really quite unique as well, because you get 5 colours. You get gold, silver, bronze, copper and blush. So really nice. I've only used the silver. I've used the silver and I've used the gold. I've not used the others yet, but I will be using them in upcoming videos with more of Just For You Online's products, because you can't fault their products. Absolutely stunning, whether it's the glitters or the mica powders. So we're going to have a Just For You Online complete video in the next week using that, because I've still got stuff that they've sent me that I've not used yet, so I needed to get them tested out just to show you about the stuff that they do and the quality, etc. And there you have it. I'll show you in a minute. One made Druzy coaster mould. How beautiful. I really like that. I'm going to have to make some more and work more with Druzys. I really like them. And have a few inlays as well. And here's me saying I would never work with silicone. Right guys, I'm going to leave that with you for today. Please like, comment and subscribe if you've not already done so. That would help my channel out so much. And I'll see you on the next upload tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day and evening, and goodbye. Good night.